Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Are you holding on the title till I did that?
You're slipping. You're slipping.
Yeah, we took a little break in between tapings there. Yeah, we were just talking about Cammie, and I know she was cleavagey on the show, but I'm looking at this footage from the web series, and she's got to be a 40 triple D from some of these shots I'm looking at. And I'll have to ask her, I guess. Can you ask that, Dave?
Can you ask? Sure.
A woman's...
With her beautiful caramel skin.
Oh, yes.
And her ample, areas. Sure.
It's too bad she only lasted 2 tapings, Dave.
Oh, well.
That's a shame.
It is. She was a fine, she's very entertaining.
Yeah. Probably
very,
the funniest,
outgoing.
Her funniest appearance was when I brought those clips down.
Oh, yeah, from her? Yeah,
you don't have clips from that. Sure I do. I find clips from anything. If you do a direct-to-DVD movie called Sweet Potato Pie, I'll find it. it's out there.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
All right.
All right, what do we got? One film today.
The Pyramid. That's the only one.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that later.
Yeah, I was just thinking, since we're now in our 20th season of the Media Zone, Dave, and I'm going to get your okay on this.
Uh-oh.
Because it'll take a little work if we're going to do it.
Uh-oh.
Do you think,
No.
do we dare, Dave?
No, we don't.
They're all archived, all the episodes. Should I go back and pull out some of those first Media Zone episodes and grab some clips and see what we look like 20 years ago?
No.
You don't want to do it?
No. Does producer want to do it? What do you think? He'd be entertained. He doesn't care. He's never on
Yeah,
air.
he's not doing the work. I would have to do the work.
I know.
Web series too.
I do. I think we should at least take the first episode or the first tape.
You're not talking.
It's
Are you
gonna
talking
be-
about the Media Zone?
Yeah, the Media Zone.
Not going back to like the original
Not
screen
screen
scenes where we were
scenes.
jamming down the top of the VCR to pop the tape in.
Right.
All right. I don't know. Maybe. I want the right of refusal. I want to see what it is.
You know we're a good 20 pounds at least heavier than when we're going to appear in the...
40 pounds heavier.
Oh, something. And I think time has been good to us.
Oh! I'm not saying that for you. That's fine. I know it hasn't been particularly kind to me. There's no.
Well, you didn't go to any of those school reunions to see
I'm not that stupid.
the ravages of time.
I don't want to be putting that. I don't want to be the person that, Ethel and Ralph go home and say, "Oh, that was fun." But did you see that, Dave?
Oh, no.
Oh. No, I don't want to be that. Because that's what I would do to the other people. I'd go home and mock them. I don't want to do that.
There was a picture of a young lady that I sent to you, not from one of the reunions, but a picture I found probably on Facebook, and it took you 3 guesses to guess who this person was.
But producer got it quickly, right?
He knew who it was. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I had no clue. I dated her.
Yeah, you did.
I had no clue who it was.
You had been intimate with this woman, Dave.
I don't know. I don't think that's any of your business.
Oh, you did.
I don't know if I ever told you that. I probably did.
You did in a story I won't go into here, Dave. We'll say
I want to know about this after the show.
After the show, we'll
right.
do that.
But I didn't recognize her.
Yeah, people change, and see, I think we would still be recognizable if our.
I
Well,
wouldn't.
some people.
You would be. I wouldn't be.
You wouldn't be.
No.
From your.
No.
Well, even back in the early Media Zone days, you still had the goatee. It might be grayer now.
Really? You think? Huh?
Yeah, the beard.
I might have.
Yeah. I think we should do it. We'll take a look at some of the early.
You send them to me and I'll let you know. Because if I don't want them on there and they're shown, lawsuits are coming your way.
Okay, well, I'll put a couple of them on, and then before we tape the next time, you can look at them and see if you want that. I think it's more fun to show it on the air and get your reaction.
All right.
But we can.
Just do it.
No, we could do is we could show them on the monitor here, and we would still get your reaction, but the producer wouldn't have to put it up if you didn't want it up.
All right.
We could do it that way.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I don't know.
It may not be pretty. I'm not saying that. but it's an experiment. We can do.
You want to know what the scary thing is?
What?
You probably have an episode 20 years ago, and I'm wearing this shirt.
It's probably the same shirt.
I don't buy clothes until they rip.
It wasn't pixelated.
Or
no.
I get too heavy for them.
Is this going to air on TV with this pixelated shirt? I mean, on the YouTube version.
It gives it a good look.
I like it.
But what
It's
is
very
doing?
shiny.
What is doing that? Can you switch a shot and get rid of? I know we got rid of that one time. By you going in and out with your knobs over there. We'll fix that in between shows. I think we sprayed it with the air or something.
Eat your rounds. Ignore him.
It's just old. I know we did. It just happened like a couple of years ago, and then we fixed it somehow. I think you jiggled wires. Look at the wires on there.
Hold on.
This could be entertaining. I'm going to watch and see what happens. Did anything change yet?
I think it's the. Wasn't. Wait a minute. What are you doing over there? What is that?
It's the source. Source 1 is bad.
I'm not pixelated anymore.
I know we fixed that before.
Oh, I'm a little disappointed.
Why was that on? That.
It's source 1. Camera 1, source 1.
Uh-huh. So why don't
Put
you.
source 2 over to 1 too, so it dissolves them.
Oh, I see
I
what's
don't see a
going on.
difference.
Yes, you do.
For those of you at home, this is riveting.
So do
entertainment.
we need that pixelated shot on or whatever you're
No, I
doing?
can transfer both and
Yeah, take that off of there.
reverse.
Yeah, all right.
So I went to the Adirondack Balloon Festival.
Okay, I did that in 1987, I believe. But...
Just for the hell of it. Now, let's, just to see. Hopefully we have some fun. Anyway, make a long story short.
Well, don't make it too short because we got one film today.
All right. Well, nothing happened. The balloons didn't go up. It was kind of windy.
Wow.
But we had fun times hanging out. Oh yeah, there I
Oh,
am.
we're on the. Oh, it's all right. That's okay.
And then, it's at the like some airfield in Glens Falls, wherever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Try to get out of there.
Oh no.
Hours sitting there. Well, here's what's happening. Everyone's trying to go. You're in a line. You're in a lane, and then there's people trying to cut in, and there's people trying to cut this way. Well, I let a couple people in, and I had enough.
Only one per person.
That's
people.
enough. I don't like it when people try and cheat and they zip along next to you and then they have to wedge in because they know you're going to let them in. You don't want them hitting your car. But if they hit my car now, I wouldn't give a crap because it's already damaged.
Oh, jeez.
But anyway,
It's a good time for our driving etiquette show.
there's a big pickup truck trying to get in next to me. Big. I mean, I had to look up at them when I'm driving. And I wouldn't let them in. I kept creeping up and I'm staying right on the bumper of the car in front of me. And they got pissed. So the woman who was facing me, I didn't even look at him, flipped us off.
Oh.
Gave us the bird. Flipped us off. I said, well, I'm not letting him in. What did they do? The driver, he gets out. She slips over to the driver's side. He stands in front of my car.
Oh, jeez.
So I can't move. So when the other car in front of me moves, she's gonna move in and cut in front of me. Now, I kind of laughed at this. I certainly wasn't gonna hit him. No lawsuit there. But I was laughing. I said, smart move. I'll give him credit for doing that. I would have never thought of doing that. Meanwhile, my significant other, she wants to get out. She literally wants to, engage him in fisticuffs. I said, no, it's not worth it. Just let it go. So the car in front of him moves. So he starts waving her over. She goes straight, and then she veers to the left, away from me. He, like an idiot, walks away and says, what are you doing? Come on, get over here. In the meantime, I have enough room. I swerve around him, and I get back up in front. Epic fail. The guy never made it. He was throwing the F-bomb at her.
That poor woman's
He was ripping her. She was beaten, berated, and defeated. You could hear him screaming and yelling, and he ends up behind me, and I waving at him,
Oh,
and we're
jeez.
laughing. Oh, it was great. It was a great
So
maneuver.
where did she go?
Instead of angling in front of me,
Yeah.
she wasn't really paying attention. I would glance over at her every once in a while. She was looking down like she was on her phone. And then when there was enough space, he started yelling for her to move up, move up. So she didn't move in, angle to the right. She stayed straight and kind of a little bit to the left. He ran over to get in front of the truck to tell her, no, come this way. That gave me room to move around him, and I got back up ahead of him. It was just, it's a great story. You had to be there, folks. It's so much fun when people do something stupid and it fails.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Is
Thank
he
you.
pixelated again? What happened? Get that off of there.
All right, now you're going to drink. So you got, what, should we get to the first movie now?
I want to see what I'm drinking. This isn't Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi. All right, let's do the first movie, then you can...
All right, let's do that. More driving fun.
Because this is the third show since we come back, and quite frankly, none of them have been any good.
What?
They've just been awful.
What about that fine Bush story from the
No,
first episode?
It's just awful. It's just awful. All right, here we go. It stars a bunch of people that I don't even know who they are. Not Dick Clark. The Pyramid. It's the $25,000 pyramid. They have a $25,000?
Yeah.
The 100,000? Yeah. Anyway, ancient wonders of the world have long cursed explorers who dare to uncover their secrets. But a team of U.S. archaeologists gets more than they bargained for when they discover a lost pyramid, unlike any other in the Egyptian desert. As they unlock the horrific secrets buried within, they realize they aren't just trapped, they are being hunted. This film has no rating, but I'm going to assume it's R, because we don't have anything listed here. But here you go, folks, a little scariness for your upcoming holiday season.
Nothing like a little scary movie for Christmas.
Nothing like it. Like I
I
said,
think
go to the Hallmark channel and you'll see some scary Christmas movies. There's some pretty bad ones there.
I think The Exorcist came out in December, right before Christmas.
Something tells me the floor is going to fall out beneath it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh my god.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, I predicted it, so I'm not going to go see this.
What is there, monsters in there or mummies, Dave? We're going to see a nice mummy.
I don't know. Well, there's some mummies there. Wasn't that some mummies?
Did you guys hear that?
It's kind of like The Descent under a pyramid.
We're going to see some scary CGI creatures running around. Oh.
Or walking.
No.
I'll get it. I'll watch it on the DVD.
Yeah.
When it gets to the library.
Good for a rental from your Redbox.
How long's this trailer?
2.5.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's too bad.
Can you freeze frame that monster?
Oh, you want to see what? Well,
I'm not sure what that monster was, Dave.
Something under a pyramid. It's got to be an Egyptian mummy of some
It
sort.
looked like some sort of mummy, but
I'm sure it was.
let's see what's going on
I don't
here.
know. What is that?
Let's go frame by frame. I guess we're not gonna.
Are you going backwards with that? All right, there it is.
Is it a mummy of some sort? Oh, it's one of those
it's like
cat
the
creatures.
Sphinx kind of thing.
Yeah. All right. That's good. Something different.
There you go.
There, we learned you something out there.
What'd you do?
We learned them something, Uncle
learned
Jeb.
Didn't study English in school, did you?
Oh no, Miss Culligan.
Miss Colgan.
She's not working at the craft store anymore.
No. She's got to be, what, 90 by now?
She must be.
No, she's probably, what, 10, 15 years older than us?
Yeah. She looked like Miss Culligan. I knew it was her. She had the gray hair, but it was the same Miss Culligan who was teaching us. What was she teaching? English.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
the literature or the supernatural. I wonder if they're still teaching that over at Comedy
I'm
Central.
sure that most of my old professors are long past.